But well, your arm shadow happens, so just don't raise your arms.
Just don't move my arms.
Like this.
Just
go like this. Hey, can you guys listen to me?
This is crazy. All right, just listen.
Like 1 second. Like, welcome back. Oh my god, we're in fucking. I don't give a fuck. You know.
Alright. It's like 2 in the morning. Welcome back to the Drawing Blanks channel. We just got back from work, so bear with us on this one.
It sucks. Alright. Welcome back to the Drawing Blanks channel. This is Black Clover episode 79 reaction.
So, okay. This concludes the fight between, oh my god, dude, I already forgot the peacock's name. Solar Magna, and then Mimosa's sister, alright?
Yeah, we don't have to give a shit about...
His name was something with a K anyway. Is it Kurt Cobain? I don't know. So fuck it. So, Magna, I like what they did with this episode. They actually gave Magna, like...
useful shit.
They showed that he's growing, and you don't really see in a lot of anime or manga, like, side characters actually progressing at a decent speed. They kind of just, like, all the time, like, hey, we're good, now we're shit, and now we're great again. But here, they're kind of showing that he's getting stronger, just like everybody else.
He's getting pretty good now. Like, his attacks aren't the same predictable shit anymore.
Mm-hmm.
He's switching up his tactics. And I like that, because it works. It works very good. And he was doing very good against Asta. He might have won if Xerxes wasn't there.
They could have definitely won. I feel like Asta's team just barely
I feel
won
like,
that.
I'm not gonna lie, that was all Xerxes right there.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm gonna beat the majority of you, and I'm gonna let Mimosa from, the background, which was just in the nick of time, because if that didn't happen, they were fucked. Came out of nowhere, sneak attack, good job Mimosa, great way to wrap that shit up. But, that guy, Kirch, he's just too prideful.
No, he's just a dick. I think
showed, like, the background of, like, a bunch of poor people having to steal for food and shit. And that's why Mimosa was like, hey, so if you actually look at the good side of it, they stole the money. But they actually gave to the people that they stole for.
Speaking of background information, we learned that Sol isn't actually Mimosa, Charlotte's sister, which obviously I assumed this whole time.
Yeah.
I had no reason not to assume that they were sisters.
I did know that.
Yeah, apparently because she just didn't know her name, she gave her this sister title, if you will.
They don't look anything alike, Brandon.
What? Interracial couples can't be a thing? Huh?
No.
Fucking racist, huh?
That's not what I'm saying.
Racist. Racist.
I'm not...
Racist.
I'm just saying...
Race...
One has...
is...
fat tits.
Oh my, they both get out of here. Get out of stop. Whatever. So, I honestly thought she was going to be stronger though. I thought she might, she had, she only really showed like her, like one ability twice, like smaller golems and then one large golem. And that was it. She's literally attached to the captain's hip. So you would have thought that like, she was stronger on this.
Well, she used the mud wall before. If she had just done that...
I mean, the mud wall I feel like was cool, but like, maybe it could have been used in a different application.
Yeah, well, I mean, definitely when, like, they were right in front with the frickin', when they ripped her open, she could have definitely made a mud wall. Because what does Mimosa do?
Yeah, she didn't she really just like, oh my god,
like,
my golem stopped moving.
My golem's opening. Oh my god, that's not doing anything
slapping it in the head like, do something.
Do something! Instead of being like mud wall, stopping everybody in front of me, what does Mimosa do?
Or dispelling her golem in the first place, like, I don't know, at that point.
I don't know, I felt like that team definitely should have won.
The fight was other than that last part where she just kept slapping her golem in the head, I think the fight was pretty well written in everything that happened. And I also liked how they kind of turned around, what's his name? The vice captain of the Peacocks. Kind of turned him around with everybody kind of getting a piece at him, telling him he's an idiot, prideful jerk, and then his sister saying that he was beautiful. I actually felt like that was like one of the more compelling
Parts of this episode.
No, like in every like anime, you know, in the middle of a fight, someone realizes like, oh my god, I've been wrong this whole time.
but
And
no,
usually the way that they're told is like not very. I'm never compelled to believe them. Like no, but this time around, you know, the way they put it, Mimosa put it very nicely. Is like you fought against peasants as equals. Even though you got dirty, even though you got destroyed, you treated them like they were like they could beat you at any moment, and that's what made you beautiful right there. And that was like, to me, I was like, wow, that's kind of a moving moment. I'd be compelled to think that they were equals.
I would kind of feel that way too if I were beat twice in the middle of a match. Anybody who's ever gotten beat so far has gotten beat once. This dude suffered 2 fates by the same guy.
So I just like the way they kind of like changed his attitude. I don't know how they're gonna change the attitude of the members that hate Noelle, because they kind of just seem to hit her for no reason, and quite often I wouldn't even be surprised if her brother, even after losing to her, would still hate her.
I don't know actually, because like, there's no way he's ever going to be able to beat her now. She's beyond him.
Yeah, they definitely said that
really,
when she
like
crushed him.
No, in the beginning there was a gap, a way big gap between her and her brother. Like her brother, I thought he was like something great.
I thought he was gonna be way better,
and
right?
then he had, like this little snake.
Yeah, a little snaky poo.
Little hi, and then
hey,
how's it going? And then she's like, nah, I got you.
And then her dragon like slips out of her pants and just fucking.
She's got a bigger dragon than him. Wow.
Wasn't even a fucking. This is like 2 seconds and it was over.
Destroyed. But.
All right. Final thoughts. I cannot wait for the next episode. I want to see Luck versus his brother. No,
it's not
Luck. God damn it.
It's Finral.
Finral. My bad. I want to see Finral. I want to see him go against his brother. I do too. He's gonna get mollywopped. I think he's gonna definitely
freaking slap.
He's gonna put up a little bit of a fight for a second, but then I think he's just gonna get mollywopped.
He might gain a little. Nah, I don't know. He might gain a little of his brother's respect here if he shows his powers good enough. I really hope so, because his brother really is a piece of shit.
Yeah, he is.
Not only to him, but to everybody. I'm the vice captain of the Golden Dawn, best team ever. I'm just an asshole to everybody. You know, I want to fight him because he wants to be the captain.
What a dick.
What a piece of shit.
Right? And his magic is absolutely OP. I don't know. They said that he can pretty much just like dimensional slash.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if he can actually transport though. Like, is that like his thing?
It's not a transport. I think it's just.
I know, but like, can he? Is what I'm saying. Like, clearly he has control over some kind of dimension of some sort.
I don't know. I've only ever seen that spell from him.
That's true too. Yeah. Maybe we'll see some more.
Like he's always so cocky about that one spell. So what if that's all he knows?
It's crazy.
It's a nice ability.
It's crazy offensive of power though. Is like, how can you use that in a fight against your own team, your own brother
people that you're fighting with? Because if you use it on one of your people, they're
gonna die.
Well, that's
exactly.
the thing.
So how do you fight then?
I actually was just watching the other episode when they first saw him, and he was like, "There's gonna have to be a few casualties here, but I can get this done." And then everybody was like, "Nah, screw that. We're just gonna get it done."
And I'd be like.
No. Yeah, that's what
How
I was saying.
No.
So, we could see Finral lose a limb here.
Imagine he lost an arm, straight up Star Wars. Let us know what you guys thought about this episode. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you on the next episode.